go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Handoff on a single back formation. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Moshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using his legs, it's Lacey. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle court's been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
That picks up a 1st down. A spotted at the 39.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and
it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Defense is coming after him.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Dogs will crank up the tempo. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. To contact on the throw. Finds his man. It's Brooks. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick dart to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Wideouts now clustered. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Catch made in space. Look out.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
And the Gators will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on 3rd down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or they're going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he drops back in the gun. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Choosing to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Handoff heading left. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Looking right. This one caught.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Locates the tight end. Is complete. We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Now they'll run a draw play. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Lacey.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain in there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
2nd down after that short completion. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Gets rid of it on the move. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Caught in the open. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Ending off on the draw play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And now they run the draw play. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They call the draw play here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Tackle made after a big gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Trying to find some room. It's Lacey. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You'd never count these guys out.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down and long. This defense crowding the line here. Got to get that football back. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And there's the handoff. Gets the 1st and still running. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Florida.
What in the world? Here comes the punt team with the offense in the red zone. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.